and welcome to an Organized Chaos podcast. My name is Bobby Quarters. Chaos is here with me.
Hey.
Hey. So, we're here to talk about some movies, music, whatever else crosses our mind. But here is also the home of the most unbiased, genuine thoughts. We're not going to do anything just to say it, just to make money off of it, because we don't make a lot of money off this. In fact, we don't make anything. We just give our opinions. And our opinions are free and unsolicited, but they're not hateful ones. That is the important thing.
Yes.
But also, while you're here, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, that is Bobby Quarters, the podcast channel, Organized Chaos Podcast, and Chaos's channel while you're at it. So thank you for watching, and do enjoy.
It's more important than ever that you lift everyone's spirits. As only you can.
Does that do what I think it does?
No.
No way! I'm obsessulated.
The wand really sells it.
Because happy is what happens.
Linda, the girl.
When all your dreams come true.
It's the Wicked Witch.
You can wave that wand all you want, but you have no real power.
I'm a public figure now. People expect me to
Lie?
be encouraging.
You can't resist this.
Who could?
You know who could.
There's a house, and it's flying through the sky. I'm off to see the wizard.
Bring me the broom of the Wicked Witch of the West. So I have proof that she's dead.
Stop this. It's gone too far. Alphaba, they're coming for you.
Just look at me. Not with your eyes, with theirs.
I've heard it said that people come into our lives for a reason. Here's the plan. I have no plan.
Well, I do.
Oh, thank God.
Haven't you heard? I'm the Wicked Witch of the West.
The comet pulls the morning as it passes the sun, like a seed dropped by a skybird in the distance.
This is the work of the Wicked Witch.
Who can say I've changed for the better? Because I knew you.
What have you done to me?
Because I knew you. Because I knew you. I have been changed. Think of what we could do together. For
I had the most absurd nightmare. I was poor and no one liked me.
I know what you're thinking. You see Porgy and Bess? We can make it, baby. Me and you.
Dan Aykroyd and Eddie Murphy are trading places.
Help! Help! Hey, I don't want your bag, man. Help! 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 Help!
I'll bet that man could run our company as well as your young Winthrop.
Are we talking about a wager, Randolph?
Is there a problem, officers?
Oh, Winthrop. I'm glad your parents are not alive to see this.
What? No, wait. Now, this is totally preposterous. I'm not a thief.
Here we are. William, take off your clothes.
You are making a career decision here.
Take off your clothes.
Did you hear what this man said to me? I have witnesses. This man is physically threatening me.
Hey, Randy, Monte, this is nice. I like this.
We are commodities brokers, William. Commodities are agricultural products like wheat, which is used to make bread, pork bellies, which is used to make bacon, which you might find in a bacon and lettuce and tomato sandwich.
I'm considering going long on April wheat. What do you think, Valentine?
Freeze, slimeball.
Moi?
Put that gun away at once, Winthrop. You lost your mind?
Dan Aykroyd, Eddie Murphy. They're not just getting rich, they're getting even.
Do you have any better ideas?
Yeah, it occurs to me that the best way you hurt rich people is by turning them into poor people.
Dan Aykroyd, Eddie Murphy. Ralph Bellamy.
We've got to get Wilson and tell him to sell.
Don Amici.
Randolph, this isn't Monopoly money we're playing with.
Denham Elliott.
What a scumbag.
And Jamie Lee Curtis.
By the way, food and rent, not the only things around here that cost money. You sleep on the couch.
Trading places. Some very funny business.
South on in April of 142!
Long last, we can begin.
There's no time for us. There's no place for us.
We're really starting to lose it. Being stuck in here, no end in sight. Maybe tonight is our break.
To end our world.
And he's not gonna stop until we're drained of every last ounce of suffering.
We stay true to ourselves. Stay true to our friends.
Do it.
No matter the cost.
You are going to help me. One last time.
I can't do it. We'll do it live.
Okay.
We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live. Fucking thing sucks.
Well,
Thank you,
shit.
Bill.
Thank you, Bill.
Shit. Upon watching that trailer, I suddenly forgot that apparently Highlander was on the agenda today. So I need to watch that shit.
Oh fuck, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, fuck. I totally forgot till that song came on. I was like, fuck, Highlander.
Shit, that's right.
No,
I thought
no,
I was
no.
forgetting something today.
Yeah. No, it's obviously borrowing the song. But you know what? That song was made for Highlander, so I always think of it. So, yes.
Well, I mean, when they write Every Time You Go, away, they probably just thought that was just going to be a generic love song, but not something that people associate with John Candy and their love for him.
True. I mean, that song pops up.
I can't help but think of him.
Yeah, that song
I
pops
can't
up
help.
at work every once in a while, and every time I think the end of Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, it's like,
You know what's weird? I think of that too, but I don't think of that ending freeze frame. I think of the ending freeze frame from Uncle Buck.
Interesting.
It's the smile, I think, is what it is.
Yeah, I need to rewatch Uncle Buck because Uncle Buck is an art classic. But yeah. There's that John Candy documentary that came out.
Yeah, there is, and I think it's made by his son and Ryan Reynolds. But his kids had a major part of making it too. So.
Yeah, no, I mean, we keep on going. I'm sure we'll cover Highlander at some point. I'm sure.
We will, because lately, the few of the movies the past few weeks, it's we find one to fill, and then we're just kind of wait a minute, we haven't talked about this movie yet.
Yeah. That's what Trading Places is this week. It's shit, we haven't talked about Trading Places. That takes place during the holidays. We're kind of in the holiday season. Let's do it.
I mean, it certainly feels like the holiday season today. Good.
Oh yeah. Well. Yeah. Dude,
where Chaos and I lived, we just got hit with some snow today, and not just some. We were under a level 2 today. I don't know about you.
It had to be fairly severe. So when I was supposed to go to work at 5. So when I left work home at 4:30ish, the roads were fucked. I went a little way down the road and I said, fuck this. And I turned around and went back home and I texted my boss, said, I'll come in when they plow 27, essentially. And then eventually they got 27 a lot more clear, and I went ahead and went to work. But it was 2.5 hours late at that point. But it is what it is at that point too. But yeah, it was a wild day today. Did you have any snow adventures, Bobby?
Today I came in and did a little bit of work at one of the different locations I work at. I split my time between 2. I'm at one mostly, but whenever they need coverage, I'll go over there. And that one's closer. It's like at a mall that's really close to me, so that's great.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was just thinking, okay, what's the best way I could take? I kind of like before I went in, I was like kind of just scrolling social media because seeing how many of my friends work nearby and all that, just seeing what people are saying about the roads, how they are. One said they were absolutely terrible, how nobody could do it. It just doesn't make sense to me. And I saw another, my friend, who has a plow for this exact time of year.
Oh my God.
As he said, it paid for it within the first year he bought it.
Yeah.
Which I believe.
Yeah.
I believe. Absolutely believe that. And he's like, yeah, they weren't bad. He said he started out at like 4 a.m.
Oof.
Yeah. So they weren't too bad. I think the most trouble I had was just getting out of my parking spot in my apartment complex. But by the time I got home, it was cool.
Yeah, no. Coming home, the roads were completely fine.
Yeah, they were fine. I mean, and I know like we're gonna like it's gonna stay for a while, and I think we're supposed to get more snow next week. So I mean, that's the joys of the Midwest.
Yeah, I feel like for a long time we weren't really getting any like fall winter stuff really.
No, we
and then like this
got a
past
fall,
week, boom,
it's just winter all of a sudden.
We had a white Thanksgiving where we were, so
Which was it was cold, not quite a white Thanksgiving where we were, but it was cold fall, which I don't mind that for Thanksgiving. It's like perfect for like just a sweater and you're good.
Although I do pretty much now we had a white Thanksgiving, I feel like there's almost no chance for a white Christmas. And it's like, God damn it.
Okay, Chris, you live in California. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't mind the heat. I think I would get really tired of it after a while if it was as often as it is out there.
And I'll tell you, the thing about snow is like it's beautiful.
It is so beautiful
to look at. Like it is gorgeous.
It
But,
is
like,
so fun to
dealing with it is a pain in the ass.
Yeah, being outside in it and like having to traverse in it, I wouldn't recommend.
Yeah.
Unless
Well,
you know what you're
if you could stay
doing.
at home and just look at it, fucking.
If you could like stare out your window and watch flurries go by, watch it stick and kind of a gust of wind blow a bunch of it off some tree branches. Yeah, it's super cool to watch and like, beautiful to watch. But having to traverse in it and drive through it, I mean, sure, you get the Star Wars effect, which is kind of cool.
Yeah. For like 2 seconds, then you're just stressed.
And then you're just stressed.
Yeah, just
especially like when you're just keeping it in the lanes on the freeway, and you just all of a sudden just.
Yeah, I have a tractor light on my car, and it always spills me up when I'm trying to drive, and I just see that like blinking on me. It's like
mine came on. Yeah, mine came on today as I was in the middle of a turn. That was
that can get fun.
That was fun. Or I mean, there was also some people who just the problem also in Ohio with it is that I believe that whenever there's the slightest implement of weather, mostly rain and snow, even like if it's a light misting of rain, people forget how to drive.
Yes, there is,
and I mean, I'm sure this is an everywhere thing, but here especially, like if it's just a little bit of rain and the sun is even still out and shining, there's no need to go 20 or 10 miles under the speed limit on the road that's 25 or even 35. It's absolutely unnecessary.
No, it is wildly unnecessary. It's frustratingly unnecessary. Like, listen, if the rain's pouring so hard that your windshield wipers can't keep up with it, I get it. But if it's just standard rain, the fuck are you doing? You're fine.
If it's so bad that your wipers can't keep up with it at max, that's when you pull your hazards on and pull over to the side of the road.
Yeah,
I've had to do it before, and it's no shame in admitting it. Like I just keep your hazards on because other drivers need to know you're there, because if it's that bad, they won't see you until it's too late if they're going to hit you. That's also why you pull off to the side of the road. Like it can get bad. I have family up in Michigan, so there's like a lot of country we'll travel to get up there. And when it's like you're in the middle of nowhere and it's like that, even with the snow too, that is just I've dealt with both. It's not fun.
I mean, I will tell you the most adventurous event I had was when I was driving up to visit my parents for Thanksgiving, and they had the lake effect snow up there. And So like, yeah, so like I'm seeing my traction light pop on a lot, and I see a red light, and I'm making sure to brake like way ahead of time, and I realize I am not stopping at all, and the yellow light's coming through, and I suddenly realize I actually need to step on it to get through the light because I'm going to stop in the middle of the intersection if I continue, and I just kind of press on the gas. Don't want to lose control, but press on the gas a little bit to push myself through. And
this happened to me a few years ago. I was driving. It was wintertime, and I was driving home, and there's a red light on this stretch of road right by where I live, and it's in the middle of like a big stretch of this, in between a major intersection and in between two of them, just in the middle of it. And I see it there, and I'm driving, and it changes. It's red, and it's winter. There's a cop who's already at the light, just waiting. And I go to slow down, and I skid. I stop, and then I hear the car skid, going through the snow. I'm like halfway through the intersection. My back bumper is there. I go to pop it reverse. I just look at I'm going to like gently do it. Then I just see in my side view or my passenger mirror the cop just window down. Go ahead, dude.
It's one of those things where it's like, you
cool.
shouldn't pull somebody over for that because shit like that happens where you don't have control of the situation. You would follow the law if you could, but it's out of your hands.
You tried. You're good.
Yeah.
You're good.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah. That's weather is crazy. God, and lake effect snow too.
Yes.
Ooh, that's fun.
Yes.
Well, we got some fun this week too.
Yes. So, Bobby, you saw the first Wicked
because I missed out on it last time, and I didn't regret my decision after watching the first one. Yeah. Okay.
What?
I don't know. I think the biggest issue I have with it is that, well, with the first one, it's just kind of like I don't feel this is really established lore because the story itself of the Wizard of Oz, or like the original film that this is playing around, like the point of that movie was that, if you have the power of belief within yourself to do it, you can do that. And Wicked definitely echoes a lot of those themes. But I feel that with telling the story of it, it takes a lot away from the Wizard of Oz story.
Yeah, obviously I don't feel quite the same because I liked it. But like I don't know. I think it can add to it, but like
I don't think it does.
I have to add to it because my thoughts on the second one are just like
there's reasons why all the characters were mirrored reflections of people she met in her real life. Okay.
Oh yeah.
So I don't know. It's to make them different people. Different characters, which I'm sure those people exist in the world of Oz as well. And just within that lore of it, I tried not to look at it as a musical, but as like a story, and just to read the story that they were telling, because Ariana Grande is just not a good singer in my opinion. She just sounds very terrible.
Me. I definitely prefer Cynthia.
She kind of sounds like nails on a chalkboard in my ears.
No.
Because I don't want to say like, hate and ang, because that's just an ugly word and not like that. And it's not like that. I just don't really care for it. Doesn't sound good in my ears. So
okay. Why I can get that and get how that would detour your enjoyment of it.
And it's just kind of, oh God. Oh
yeah.
Oh God. And also I don't think she's a great actress either.
She's not. I think she does better here than I've seen her in most other stuff. But like, she's not great. I just always remember in Saturday Night Live when I don't know if she hosted or just she did a couple bits, but when she was like performing characters in the bits, it was awkward.
Woof.
Yeah.
Woof.
But
I don't know. I like I said, and more so with the second one is some of the stuff that just really kind of bothered me, I guess.
Yeah. So I'm not really going to defend the second one. Spoiler alert.
Okay, so the Tin Man is supposed to be the character that we met in the first one.
Yeah.
That's something that I'm having a hard time believing.
Okay.
What a coincidence that the lion was the cub that, she freed. But that's not the biggest grievance I have with this movie.
Scarecrow. Oh, yes.
How the hell is she going to burn her ex-lover? and we're not even going to bring that up. Like that didn't happen in this. Like, I maybe they're into wax play, and
Yeah.
they wanted to take it up. I don't know. I'm not going to judge, but I'm sorry that. And I'm happy we segued into it because this is why I just don't think it all works for me. Because clearly the first movie is Act 1 of the play.
Yeah,
I'm gonna presume because I've never seen it.
I would assume that as well. It
And
might
this-
be Act 2,
And this is Act 2,
3 or whatever. But yeah,
and this is Act 2 right here.
well, okay. So I will say, walking into this, I was kind of even okay with this movie to a degree because a lot of this movie, when we walk in, a lot of it's dealing with the idea of like misinformation and a lot of propaganda. And I love the wizard has this moment where he says, even if I walk out there and say, hey, I've been conning you guys the whole time, they won't believe me because they're bought into the con. It's easier for them to believe the con than to admit that I fooled them all. And I like that. And it's like they are following this up. And then they decide, oh, wait, we need to do the story of Wizard of Oz. So they decide to have all the characters just act contradictory to whatever they need to do to fill in the roles of Wizard of Oz for like the second half of the movie and just forget the themes, forget everything, and just do Wizard of Oz shit. Pissed me off. No end.
Pissed me off because all of a sudden the Tin Man's motives were completely different, and
Yes.
like it defeats the growth that he had in that movie, and I was actively watching my phone, waiting for it to be over at that point.
I would like
the second he came out and he's leading the charge and like rallying people up, I'm like, no, fuck you, movie, no.
Like when we revealed that the Cowardly Lion was actually like the cub that he saved, I'm like, okay, that's weird, but whatever. I'm willing to accept that. But then like the one dude is like the Tin Man, and then spoiler alert, apparently the Wicked Witch is fucking Scarecrow. Okay. And yeah. His turn of being
She
the good
faked
guy
her
who
death?
falls in love with her.
Okay. Yeah.
Came fucking out of nowhere, in my opinion. I'm like, oh, what are we fucking doing, movie? Like, I feel like I watched the first one and I felt like, okay, I think I kind of dig what they're doing, kind of like it feels like they're gonna weave this story into the Wizard of Oz, and I was excited to see how they weave it in. And they decided instead of to weave it in, to just stop whatever they're doing and just have the characters act insane to fill certain roles.
Also,
and just just fill in the gaps. It pissed me off.
Yeah, the flying monkeys also didn't talk in the Wizard of Oz, but I mean, okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I personally found this movie kind of infuriating.
Yeah, I feel it. If you look at all of this as a whole, is how I'm looking at it. Like Wicked and Wicked for Good as a whole, it defeats the entire narrative and messaging in Wizard of Oz.
Yeah,
and this isn't the first time that this has happened either. The other, like the Great and Powerful,
I was about ready to say the Sam Raimi,
which is I like Sam. I really like Sam.
Dude, I'm a big fan of Sam Raimi, but
and visually, it's all him, and it's one of the better Bruce cameos ever. But
yeah,
I would rather watch Great and Powerful than have to watch this ever again.
Well,
and that means I'd have to put up with James Franco for 2.5 hours.
Yeah, I was about ready to say that's a pretty harsh.
The only thing with what's good about it with This Is the End is because he goes to hell.
I don't know. I'm also not thrilled with Mila Kunis as the Wicked Witch. That never worked for me. Which drove me nuts because they have Rachel Weisz right there, who's amazing in it.
I agree.
Yeah,
I agree. She is just no.
But yeah, I mean, the fact that we're comparing this to Oz the Great and Powerful kind of tells you where my mind went watching this, because I'm like,
me too. I
thought the setup worked, and they just shit the bed with the rest of it.
His giant propaganda machine. I loved that. I thought that was funny.
Yeah.
That was like the one thing I did enjoy about both of the movies,
mm-hmm.
which I really didn't enjoy a lot of this. And it's just how they planned the whole thing, the house falling on her sister.
Yeah.
Which I might have laughed at in theater. And the group of girls that was in the same row as me did not appreciate me laughing at
Well,
that.
it felt so much like they're like, okay, we gotta do these
so
things so we can do Wizard
forced.
of Oz shit. I mean,
All of that felt so painfully forced.
yes,
I
yeah.
hated it as much as I watched footage of actually no. The Sphere in Las Vegas did a showing of Wizard of Oz and they AI enhanced it. Have you seen anything of that?
No, that sounds terrible though.
There's some stuff that's pretty shitty that they did. So they changed the faces of two of the Munchkins to be like the Warner Brothers executive, whoever's in charge of Warner Brothers right now, and whoever's the president of the Sphere. They put them in, as they said, they're just going to be as like, we're going to put impose their faces on two of the Munchkins. They'll be in they're not featured ones. You won't notice them. Guess which ones they are. Guess which ones they are, Bob.
What, the Lollipop Guild? Oof. Oh,
I was actually about to sing it.
Oh God, I don't know.
And it's distractingly bad. But there is some cool things that they do. They fake a tornado in it, so they have heavy winds blowing on the audience and leaves and stuff going around during the tornado. So that's pretty cool. It's very immersive.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I would rather watch the original.
I mean, speaking of distractingly bad, I was shocked when I saw this. So it's only there for a couple of seconds, but the DH Jeff Goldblum they used. Oh God, that looked awful.
You know,
Holy
it reminded me of Jeff
shit.
Goldblum from the first Death Wish movie, and then it just made me think of him in the first Death Wish movie.
Yeah. Oh God, it looked terrible. It looked like it was from Tron Legacy, except that had the excuse of being fucking 12 years ago or whatever.
Yeah, David Zaslav. Yeah, that's who they gave. But yep.
Oh, David Zaslav had a cameo.
Yep, as a
Ew.
monkey. Yeah.
Ew.
Other than the stuff I've seen of the tornado was probably the coolest thing that I saw them do.
Mm.
And yeah, that's all I got to say about it.
Yeah.
What was the Vase at the Sphere?
So overall, my thoughts on Wicked for Good, not very for good. Not impressed with how they followed up the first one.
It stinks, and I don't like it.
Yeah, it's even I would say the first part of it I'm okay with, but when we get into the Wizard of Oz shit, it just goes to hell.
Yeah, the first one was fine.
Mm-hmm.
Don't touch it.
Yeah.
If you want to spruce it up, throw on Dark Side of the Moon. That's about all you need to do.
That's always fun.
Take an edible. Enjoy yourself.
She's gonna open the door to money. It'll be great.
I mean, it is great.
Yeah.
Every time. I like the second listen through when you get to it. Or wait, no, it would be the first one. No, I think it might be the second. When you get to Us and Them, and when David sings the line, "Listen here," it said the man with the gun is when Tin Man, you see a gun in his hand for the first time. Yeah. And he's pointing it, I think, at something.
Oh my God.
But yeah. I was at the end when he's pointing the gun at the Wicked Witch, which again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, they really went really forced having the Wicked Witch having the Tin Man and the Cowardly Lion mad at the Wicked Witch for really unnecessary reasons.
And the whole reason she got water on her was to put Scarecrow out.
Yeah.
I can't believe I'm that pissed off that
this movie thing drives me insane too, because I'm like, was he working with her the whole time? Because there was no reason for him to be pissed at her, but just the whole Scarecrow storyline was fucking stupid in my opinion, though. But yeah, really disappointed in this. Really fucking disappointed. Cool setup, cool idea. Fuck that ending. The ending was exactly what I feared this could become, and it
was exactly that.
Mm-hmm.
And
well, I mean, I don't know that has to do with what we're talking about, but yeah, I'm not.
I was standing for 10 minutes in the theater, just ready to leave.
Yeah,
I'm over this. This is bad. This No, don't care for it.
I mean, we can talk about better things like
Let's talk
Trading
about better
Places,
foods. Yes,
which
let's
is
talk
a
about
fucking. This is always
hilarious movie.
Yeah. No, this has always been like one of my favorite movies, and kind of surprised we haven't talked about it yet. Honestly,
Yeah,
Like,
it has
I
also one of
love
my
this one,
favorite,
yeah.
one of my all-time favorite Dan Aykroyd reactions in a movie.
Oh, which one is it?
It's after he leaves the party as the Santa. And
Oh,
Eddie Murphy's chasing
God.
him. And he's like, "Hey, Winthrop, just yeah." Don't know why it's fucking hysterical,
Dude. It's so dark. Like the scene where he's going to commit suicide, and then the gun just clicks and it doesn't go off, and then he throws the gun off to his side, then it goes off. It's like it's so fucking dark where this movie goes, but it's hilarious too. Him eating the fucking uncooked salmon. It looks like the fucking beard, just like
just
it's like,
that is
dude.
just so funny.
Oh God. So if you're not familiar, this is 1983. I want to say fucking absolute classic. You should check it out. It's a movie about essentially a Wall Street fucking ghoul almost, although not as ghoulish as his boss. Played by
I don't know if it's Wall Street because it takes place in PA in Pennsylvania.
Oh yeah, good point. Well, commodities broker. We'll say commodities broker. Commodities broker. Lewis Winthorpe, as played by Dan Aykroyd, who's just this rich guy who has a pretty good life. And then you also have Eddie Murphy, who's a con man on the street.
Yeah, he's yuppie scum.
Yeah.
He is absolute yuppie scum.
Absolutely.
But
and then Eddie Murphy's just a con man. And the rich guys who are the bosses of Dan Aykroyd decide to do a wager where they try to figure out if the Eddie Murphy character, whose name is Valentine, could do
Winthorpe.
Winthorpe's job.
It was Dan Aykroyd, yeah.
And also see if Winthorpe could actually like make a success for himself if he has nothing.
Yeah, because these two guys, like they're brothers, they're the Duke brothers, and they own a commodities firm, and they're like old generational, wealthy, rich, like stupid rich.
Oh yeah. No, like, when we see Winthorpe get ready, he has he has some servants helping him. It's not as much, but like, he will say hi to people and stuff like that. He's not super nice, but like he will still like greet them if they respond to him. And then we see the Dukes, who are the rich bosses, played by Don Amici and Ralph Bellamy.
Both
and
perfect.
like
Both perfect, yeah.
Oh yeah, like they have literally they have people standing outside to greet them as they walk out, and they ignore them. That's all they do. Their Christmas bonus to this one guy is a whole $5. I'm shocked I haven't seen a photo of them yet. Oh no, but yeah, they're atrocious. Where are they? Oh well, there's one of them. But yeah, so wait. So they do the wager, and so they swap the spots. And Valentine, Eddie Murphy, does just fine as a commodities broker.
Yeah.
He has instincts. He give him the opportunity, he is completely capable of doing it. And Winthorpe, without the opportunities, completely fucking fails. He does terrible. Honestly, I was also reminded a lot of Good Fortune watching this because it was kind of the same idea. Just take a rich guy and
it's
poor
like
guy,
Prince and the
swap 'em
Pauper
around.
too. It's Prince and the Pauper as well. Yeah.
Instead of an angel, it's just these rich pricks. But yeah, this is just, in my opinion, kind of classic.
Yeah, it's a classic comedy movie. Yeah.
Yeah. No, there's.
Oh wait,
some...
go back. We need to talk about the no. Yeah,
what, this thing? These
yeah,
guys singing to the women
about like hooking up with girls at Ivy League schools, which I mean, maybe that's what the elite do, and that's their thing.
Yeah,
we're not gonna shame anyone, no matter how fucking weird it is.
No, there's a amount of like watching that whole scene. It's like these people are on our fucking planet. Like the fuck.
There was a moment actually. To go back to Oz just for a brief moment, just to have kind of like a what the fuck moment, because I had it with this. There was a trailer for a movie that's coming to theaters soon. I don't know if you got it in yours, but it was for Kids Bop in Concert, the movie.
Oh God, no.
I
will say
was more just like, what the fuck? I would compare it to like Hot Fuzz.
Oh yeah, I know.
Like when they go to the theater to watch the Romeo and Juliet, and we see Simon Pegg's reaction to it.
Yeah,
yeah, that was.
yeah.
Yeah, this scene, it's always, oh God, it's always just made me wince every time, just because it's like, oh, what? This
Well, I
is
mean,
so
that's definitely
weird.
what they're going for, and they're succeeding because it's like, what the fuck?
I mean, like, obviously, it's something at the Polo Club.
Yeah. There's some great supporting cast here. Like, I love Denham Elliott. Like, it's great seeing him outside of freaking Indiana Jones, which is where I mainly know him from.
Yeah.
But he plays the servant to Winthrop, so like but he actually works for the Duke. So when they say, "Hey, we're going to take Winthrop to you and give you a Valentine," you have to pretend like you don't know who Winthrop is.
Huh.
He plays the role, but like I love when he's like kicking Winthrop out, and there's this quick moment on his face where he looks like kind of sad. It's like, fuck, I don't want to be this person. I thought that was a great touch. Jamie Lee Curtis as Ophelia, the call girl who ends up associated with Winthrop after he loses everything. She's great in this.
Chris, no, that is a real thing. I'm not doing a bit. That was a real trailer. That is a real thing.
I was actually a few minutes late into Wicked, so I did not see that one. But
I was hoping I'd get something good on that, but there was a poster outside of it that looked awesome that I saw a trailer for today that looks awesome.
I do want to talk about this because I love this moment where Eddie Murphy literally just breaks the fourth wall. It's just a great moment.
I completely forgot about that part.
It's amazing. So like they're talking about him about all the different commodities they trade, and they go to here's pork bellies that makes bacon that you might find out bacon less and tomato sandwich. And he just looks at him at the camera, just like the fuck. It's just this great quick moment. And it's like, oh my God, it's hilarious. Just like, how stupid do these guys think I am? How stupid. Just seriously?
Yeah.
I can't figure out the bacon is the same as the bacon on a BLT. Okay, cool. I can't.
Well, you know how out of touch they are.
Yeah, they are wildly out of touch. Oh yeah, there's kind of the scene like not so much here, but like in second layer, you see him kind of like doubting, just rejecting Winthrop and telling him he doesn't know him.
Even when he gets off the phone with him, it was just kind of more of just, these guys are terrible.
Well, I mean, he calls them scumbags after he talks to him on the phone, just like
scumbags.
But yeah, there's this goddamn Dan Aykroyd in blackface. Probably one of the most forgivable use of blackface, since the whole point is that it's fucking stupid. The whole point is
it's a bad disguise. Yeah, that's the whole point.
Yeah, the whole point is this is a bad idea. But yeah, I love this movie. Oh yeah, the fucking Eddie Murphy finds out that he overhears them in the bathroom when he's sneaking a joint, when he steals a joint from Winthrop, who's planting it on it.
No, you can't do that. Just pockets the joints.
Oh, that's right. He pulls a gun on him, and instead he pulls some meat on him. Yeah, no, this is just. I love this movie. Like, if you've never seen Trading Places, go check it out. Like, this is just a classic. If it's been a while since you've seen it, go rewatch it.
Yeah,
it's
go
awesome.
back a few.
It's aged.
We need to talk about this guy.
Oh,
one more.
Yeah.
No.
Very tough. Oh, the fucking. I do love the Ronald Reagan picture behind him.
Yeah.
But yeah. Did you want to look at
yes,
Beats?
That's him. Yeah, Beats. Yeah.
Yeah. This guy's a piece of shit.
Well, he kind of gets what's coming to him.
True.
It's kind of insinuated. It's insinuated that he was essayed by a gorilla.
No, it was insinuated that they're in love, Bobby.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, he wasn't graped. Okay.
Yeah. They were in love. Okay, they were.
I mean, that insinuation is as about as hilarious as reading at the end of Animal House that Niedermeyer was killed by his own men.
Listen, there's not that many people where I support them getting graped, but this dude's such a piece of shit. I'm okay with it.
This scene still cracks me up every time. He's talking and goes, "Fuck off."
Yeah. The woman's just waiting for the phone, and he looks at her and goes, "Fuck off." It's like, you asshole.
I mean, he plays an asshole very well. But
yeah,
just that scene. So yeah, I think originally. I think this is another one that John Belushi was supposed to be in with Aykroyd.
It might be.
Because I think he was supposed to be the Eddie Murphy part.
I mean, I also the Jim has a cameo in here, which
is also why.
Suggests.
Yeah.
Because
and this is 83, and that is like Belushi died in what 82.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
it was something like that.
Yeah.
I mean, Ghostbusters. Bill Murray was supposed to be John Belushi originally.
Yeah, his character.
Scripted, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And instead, they just created Slimer as the stand-in for him.
And then Eddie Murphy was actually supposed to be the original Winston as well.
Yeah.
When they were scripting it. Although Ernie Hudson was great as well.
Yeah, Ernie's great.
And so was Bill Murray. It also does make you wonder what would have happened if John Belushi had stayed alive, because he was hilarious and he just didn't get that many.
No, he had like a lot of great mannerisms, and I mean, there's so many other good movies that he did. Like I think Neighbors or like Neighborhood. There's something that he did where he plays the straight-laced guy.
Yeah,
and Dan Aykroyd's the wacky guy.
Interesting.
It's pretty funny because you slowly see him just losing his patience, and when he snaps, it's Belushi snapping. It's hysterical.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and as you've already brought up, Chris, yes, apparently this is in the same universe as Coming to America, but Eddie Murphy plays different characters.
Yes. But it is in the same universe because, Akeem gives both of them money.
Yeah.
Which they found their way to New York City.
Yeah, which is interesting.
Because they were from Philadelphia. Maybe they tried to try some old friends and, maybe they'll take us in.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm trying to think. I don't know. There's lots of stuff I love about this movie, but yeah, this is pretty solid.
That scene where she goes to pick him up from jail, that scene is hilarious.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I love the cast for this. Like even this stupid
Jamie Lee Curtis, yeah.
Like, oh my
Jamie
God.
Lee Curtis is great in this too.
Oh yeah. I love Jamie Lee Curtis in this.
Yeah.
Even Jim Belushi works in this, although part of that's just because it's a limited role. But there is just a reminder. There is a couple F slurs in there that I forgot about, but it's also the time period, so just FYI. But yeah, I enjoy. Oh yeah, the
Tom
Al
Davis.
Franken and
That's
yeah,
it. Al Franken and Tom Davis. Yeah,
yeah.
They're both
pretty good. Yeah.
Hilarious. But I learned about how funny the two of them were before I watched this movie. Well, I remember they were, or I forgot they were in it. But then when I discovered their comedic greatness, was actually on a Grateful Dead live performance home video.
Really? That's cool.
It's a New Year's Eve one they did, and they are backstage always trying to get interviews with him. And as it turns out, well, Al Franken is a deadhead. He's made no bones about that. But also was Tom Davis. They both were huge deadheads in like the 70s and stuff. And that's one of the things that they first bonded and became writing partners about.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Good fun. But yeah, I love this movie. I don't know. Oh yeah, the other bit of trivia I want to bring up, and I did see a picture of him.
Oh, diddly.
Well, I mean, he is in this, but that's not.
Yeah, he's the pawn shop broker.
Yeah, he's a pawn shop guy. My fingers are on fire. Where is he?
There was Bo.
Okay, yes. I know I've seen him. It's probably
Frank Oz right there.
yeah, Frank Oz is in our cameo. Oh my god. There we go. Do you recognize the guy behind Eddie Murphy?
Yeah, I know who that is.
Yeah. Giancarlo Esposito. You recognize the face when you know it's there, but it's like he is so young in this. It's insane. But yeah, a good bit of trivia there. But yeah, anything you want to add, Bobby, or should we?
No, this is a classic.
Like,
Yeah,
I
this is
love
a classic. If you haven't seen this, stop sleeping on it.
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
Yeah, it is hilarious. Absolutely. I love Eddie Murphy when he's magically healed and he has sight and can walk and he grows his legs back. It's very magical, guys. That's for sure. So Stranger Things. Stranger Things is I was thinking we might go into a bit of our backstory because we're kind of diving into season 5. And usually we like to watch like the previous seasons, but I decided to handle this a bit differently. Just
We had
because
already-
it was coming up, and yeah,
There wouldn't have been no time for us to rewatch everything to this point, and this is something that we both are very well caught up on.
Oh yeah. No,
Yes,
so
yeah, that was Chris. That was totally him.
yeah, that's Giancarlo Esposito as a baby. Yeah, essentially.
So I just kind of it was right before season 2 came out is when I started to watch it. Because for me, it was just like, okay, it's just another Netflix show. Like,
yeah.
Okay. And at the end of the first episode of the first season, I was like, okay, yeah, I'm hooked. This is a great show. I love this show. And was pretty much waiting for all of it to come out, and I kind of just go through it all and watch it when it comes out. A lot of it has a lot of rewatchability factor.
Yeah.
A lot of it does, just because it leans so much. It leans on the 80s sometimes, where it's a little bit hurtful to it.
Yeah.
But when like the episodes mirror 80s films, or like the plot lines of 80s like media, is kind of the stuff that I really enjoy the most.
Yeah, for
like
sure.
Sometimes it'll be like leaning on into 80s horror, and I like it when it does that.
So like my story with Stranger Things was it was very soon after my ex left me, and honestly, like my kids were just over at the house, and this it was not long after all that happened, and this show called Stranger Things had just been released, and I was just looking at my daughter, I was like, do you want to check out this show? And she's like, okay, sure. And yeah, we fell in love with season 1. It was kind of like possibly even more than Star Trek, kind of our series is kind of Stranger Things. Because it's just it's like season 1 is so cool. And I'll be honest, when I heard that they were going to continue with the same characters after season 1, I was a bit disappointed, because I liked our initial idea of doing an anthology series. But, we still watched it because season 1 was great. So we watched season 2, and I thought it was good enough. It didn't blow my mind, but did strike me they're regurgitating a lot of the season 1 crap again. And then I'll be honest, after season 3, I kind of given up on it. I was kind of done with it. I was like, man, we got Russians, we got the kids singing Never Ending Story. I'm having trouble with this series at this point. It's still like, it was entertaining enough, but I was just like, just every year some crazy thing will happen in Hawkins, and the kids will do what is necessary and win the day, and there'll probably be some innocent guy who gets introduced and killed in the season. Kind of gotten used to it. But so when season 4 came out, I think we were even doing the podcast, and I was kind of ignoring it for a long time because I wasn't even watching it because I was just kind of done with it after season 3. But I heard everybody talk about how awesome season 4 was, so I decided to grab my daughter and be like, "Hey, do you want to go ahead and check out season 4 of Stranger Things?" And she was like, "You know what? Sure." You know, because she was kind of feeling the same way I was, she was kind of done with it, but it was like season 4 is getting a lot of buzz. Let's go ahead and check it out. And we kind of fell in love with it after season 4. That was a really good season. So yes, for me, season 1 and season 4 are definitely the highlights of the series so far. And 2 and 3 kind of exist. 2 is decent, but like 3 is kind of, I won't necessarily call it bad, but it would definitely it felt like it was getting a bit stale. But that's kind of my experience. Oh, oh my God, that vibes like Goonies so much.
That is.
Poster. Oh my God.
It's funny because it took me so long in these newer episodes to realize that 11 was dressed like Josh Brolin from the Goonies.
Oh my God, she is. I never put that together. Holy shit.
Yeah, it took me a minute too. It was just like,
it never occurred to
a
me. Then you say it's like,
fucking
oh my God, that is what he was wearing. Oh my God.
It's like, holy shit, that's awesome. Yeah, so hey, like I said, sometimes they do it more subtly, and when they do it subtly is when I really appreciate the show.
Yeah. Oh my God, lots of season 3 posters. But yeah, so yeah, overall, diving into season 5, you know what? I have to admit, there's a billion season 3 posters here apparently. But
I think that's when they were at their peak of popularity.
Yeah. But I do have to say, watching season 5, I do think it's kind of wild how they decide to do nothing this season.
Yeah.
Because so far nothing noteworthy has happened. And I think it's kind of ballsy for them to do that.
There's quite a bit that happened in those 4
Oh, okay.
hours
If you're gonna use
special.
facts against me, I'm out.
I mean,
no.
No, there's some things that happened.
No, I will say, like, the first half of this season has been wild so far.
Yeah, this is kind of more of at this point going, fuck.
No, we saw the first episode, and I wasn't like, I was gonna watch the rest of them, but we saw the first one. And I wasn't like, we gotta check out the second one, because like the first one, I think does a good job of like resetting you up. Like, I think it actually does an excellent job of kind of like, you know, we have Robin doing her radio podcast, and she does the huge exposition dump to get you all caught up in where Hawkins is at this moment, what's going on.
Yeah, they're living like Red Dawn.
Yeah, it's like Red Dawn.
Yeah.
Except with less conservative propaganda, but you know.
Well, I mean, the families are still Reaganites.
Yeah, but
just be nice, you know, unless they're Jehovah's Witnesses or
but
Democrats.
But yeah, I think it does a good job of setting stuff up. And then finally, a couple days later, we decided to sit down and watch the second episode. Mostly the only reason it was a couple days later is because we had to go up to visit my parents for Thanksgiving. And while Thanksgiving dinner was getting ready, we were just like, well, let's go ahead and see where Stranger Things at. So we put on the second episode. Holy crap, that fucking teaser for the second episode is just like, what the fuck? That is literally the scene where the Demogorgons attack the Wheeler house, hospitalize both the parents, and grab Holly. And I just remember watching that opening, just like, holy fuck, that's a hell of a way to start your second episode. Jesus.
Yeah, like all of that was just how they opened the episode.
Yeah. And then the credits start. By the way, I love the theme song to this, even though it's gone overplayed at this point. I do love the obvious John Carpenter inspiration for the theme song and the opening titles.
Yeah, no, it's very, very much John Carpenter inspired, and yes, again, the subtlety to it. But oh no, Chris, that was the direct line from the show. So that was like from the third episode, I think. You know, be nice, but go get the door, and you be nice, unless it's a Mormon or a Democrat. One of the parents at Hawkins said that to their kids.
Yeah.
Dude, I lost it with that. Yeah, that's there's some new cast members this season.
Yes.
Linda Hamilton is part of the cast, which is kind of fucking awesome.
Yeah, it's awesome to have Linda Hamilton because I'm always a fan of seeing Linda Hamilton back. Oh yeah, there she was. But also, she's very much a bad guy this season. She is not to be trusted whatsoever. She is like the head military person. And fun fact, they actually have a base in the Upside Down now, so we know they're not sus at all because that's what not sus people do. They build bases in the Upside Down.
Yeah, because that makes perfect sense that our government is doing that.
Well, I mean, I could see our government doing it, but
I'm surprised that they're in the process of building it, to be honest with you.
Yeah. But yeah, it is yeah, we're definitely into season 5. So
did you recognize that the actress who plays Holly is different?
No, that's mainly because I knew Holly existed, but I didn't remember her much at all. She was always a background character, and like very much they recast her because she was going to be a major character here.
Do you remember or recognize what she is from?
No, I don't. What is she from?
She was the little girl in Evil Dead Rise.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
I could see that though.
Oh no, when I saw it, when I realized it and it clicked, like, yeah, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Well, I listen, I do know a lot of people are complaining about the kids looking so much older, but like
kids
listen,
age.
They're gonna age.
Kids age.
They're
Get
gonna
the fuck
age.
over it.
You
have
to
what?
suspend disbelief. You have to
I see people arguing that, and I have two things to say to that. You know, like, well, of course, kids age. Shit happens. Shootings, they can't film it and put it out like that. These productions like that take time. They're at those age where they age quick. And they grow up fast. And not only that, I mean, isn't it kind of just the most 80s thing ever to have people in their 20s playing teenagers?
And that is actually something I appreciate, because when they announced that they're going to use CGI to de-age the kids, my first thought was like, don't do that. Just have them in their early 20s playing teenagers. That's like
the most
so
80s thing possible.
It's so 80s, yes. But then actually watching, I'm realizing, no, they're not de-aging them for the main stuff. We're actually getting flashbacks of them. And within the flashbacks, they're de-aged, obviously, to fit the role. And I think that's completely acceptable, even though it looks wonky at times. I think the main one we've seen at this point is Will in the Upside Down.
Yeah, that one took me a minute. It was like, that doesn't really look like him.
Yeah, it doesn't look perfect. That being said, it looked a lot better than Jeff Goldblum in fucking
yes, it did.
Wicked for Good. A lot better, and we see a lot more of him than we do Jeff Goldblum in that too. So kudos to that. That being said, I think there's a reason why we aren't cutting that a whole lot, because it still doesn't look perfect. But honestly, like I like what we're doing for a lot of the characters. As much as Noah Snap drives me insane, fucking Will is an interesting character, and like he gets a pretty big part of the storyline this time around. And
yeah, I feel that way.
I
feel that way about Murray. I mean, as a person, dude, I've always been a fan of your comedy. Like, bro, really. But art from artists.
Yeah, exactly. That's kind of what it is. Yeah. But yeah, I say what you will about Noah Snap. I do like the character of Will, and I like what they're doing with him.
I mean, we're gonna get into some spoilers with it now. So there's theories, I guess. Well, let's start talking with what's happening.
Yeah.
Before we start getting into major spoilers, because we already said that Demi Gordon attacked the Wheelers and left Mom and Dad Wheeler incapacitated for the
yeah. They're
now we know that. We know
right.
that the mom is she's alive.
Yes,
and I believe we saw Dad on life support, but we don't know how he's doing. We believe he's in a coma. Which I asked you this and you didn't answer me. So at the end of the first season, they're talking to some government officials in their house, and you hear Hit Mike's dad say that, "Oh, don't worry, we're all patriots in this house. We're gonna." So when he's walking upstairs towards where the Demogorgon is and all that, I'm just thinking like, wait a minute, he said that at the end of the first season. He absolutely has a gun. He probably has one on him right now. No, but I was impressed that he stood and fought against it. Like,
yeah.
I was, fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah, Todd.
I mean,
yeah,
hell,
Todd.
even the mom did some damage with her fucking broken bottle shit.
I mean, yeah, she went full mama bear mode and busted a
Yeah.
bottle of wine and stabbed it in the
She
mouth.
was
a few
not
times.
fucking around with that thing. That being said, she was still no match, but it was still pretty badass of her. But yeah, goddamn, opening of episode 2 was just fucking holy smokes. Just watching it and being like, oh my, holy crap, who's gonna survive in the Wheeler household after this scene? I'm kind of shocked they all made it, but like we were saying, mom and dad, not in perfect shape at all. Could go either way with them, although it seems like the mom's probably doing better than the dad. But yeah. Mm.
No, I'm hoping that they come. Oh yeah, and Erica is diabolical.
Oh, dude, Erica. I wish we got more Erica. Honestly, I always think she's fun. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, no, there's a great they have fun with this cast. I know a lot,
and yeah.
I know lots of people. I've seen lots of people complain about the recast of Holly and being like, "Well, she's supposed to be 7," and it's like she might be supposed to be 7 in the original timeline of the series, but they've obviously aged her up because like the kids that are getting captured are between like 9 and 11. And and if that upsets you, like, deal with it. Like, she was never a vital character. I'm sorry. Like,
well, if people are gonna get upset about it, I just have just something that they should just repeat to themselves. It's just a show.
Yes.
Relax.
Yes. Please. Talk about a character that's fucking growing on me. This little brat. What was it? Derek Turnbow?
Yeah.
God. So they identify him as a victim of Vecna. So they drug his family and drag him.
Erica and Robin do, because Robin says, "Oh, I can get a bunch of benzonate," and you see Joyce go, "Wait a minute."
Yeah. Well, it's
where
for like Joyce, good. It's for the
it's like, Joyce, you do realize that you are helping a bunch of teenagers acquire illegal substances to drug a family and kidnap them.
Yes. Yeah, they kidnap him. They're eventually able. Derek wakes up and he's able to see where he's at, which allows Vecna to see where they're at, and he goes pretty much sends a Demogorgon after them. But they're eventually able to convince him to go get
Nancy
the other
fights him
kids that
off.
are targeted and get them out to safety.
Let's be clear. Nancy fucks up that Demogorgon.
Yeah, she does.
She's becoming like a absolute badass in this season.
You don't fuck around with Nancy at all. She
also we did see
no
a scene
prisoners.
of Jonathan with a wedding ring too.
Yes, and we'll have to see. I mean, it is kind of wild. I'll be honest. I feel like they haven't really done too much with Jonathan
because
for
we
a
saw
while.
that there's
but
a chance he might die.
Ooh, yeah, there's a strong possibility of that. Let's face it, they have spent a lot more time. By the way, one of the friendships I feel is underappreciated in this series, I don't think it was really established until season 2. Dustin and Steve, I love their friendship. Like they're not afraid to give each other shit when they think they're in the wrong, but
no.
Yeah, I love their friendship. They're great.
I also think it was interesting that they brought another character in, Eddie, with season 4 to challenge that friendship almost in a way.
Yeah.
And and we're seeing after effects of it because the whole town seems to believe that that's a nice poster.
I like this. Yeah, I like
first
this
episode.
a lot,
because the whole town still views Eddie as the villain. And we see the first time we see Dustin, he's walking in still in a Hellfire t-shirt, and he's obviously still not dealing or coping with Eddie's death that well, which I don't blame him.
Yeah, no, I'll blame him as well, because Eddie was a good guy, and he gets crapped on in by the town. And God damn it, Hellfire is an excellent X-Men reference to drop in there. God damn it. But yeah. Okay, so The Vanishing of Hollywood. I did like how a lot of the stuff was listing this title as The Vanishing of ... And it didn't because I didn't know it was called The Vanishing of Holly Wheeler until I watched the actual episode and the title actually came up. I have been noticing lots of the title listings have been changing it to actually say the full title, but I kind of like how it didn't say that until you got into it. But yeah, so they got Derek Turnbow helping find the kids because the military has started grabbing up the kids that they think will be targets of Vecna. Now, while I do think the kids are safer with the military than with Vecna, I don't trust the military at all whatsoever.
Given their track record in this show,
yeah,
no, I don't trust them at all.
No.
I don't trust them to make soup.
No. They are going to experiment and just make Vecna more powerful some way. I don't know how, but they will fuck it up so bad. But yeah, so they got Derek recruiting the kids for him as they're trying to get away. God, yeah. So eventually, like as they're getting the kids away, eventually Vecna does attack, and we get a whole bunch of Demigorgons, pretty much wiping out the military base for the most part. And then that brings us to our mid-season cliffhanger, the big spoiler.
Will has powers.
Yeah, where Will uses his powers to kill all the Demigorgons. Where it's like, holy shit!
I'll admit, at that moment, I almost texted you like, "I'm gonna change my bet on Will."
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
Didn't see that coming at all.
Dude, like, you know, it's all just out of nowhere. He has power levels comparable to 7. It seems like, and it's like, whoa.
Yeah, like, and also we see 11's sister 8.
Yeah, we see her briefly. We don't know how she got recaptured, but yeah, we see her. But the military is again hooking her up to the whole upside down. And it won't surprise me at all that the whole. Eventually, we learn that the military just created this whole thing through their experiments and shit. But we will see how it leads up. But yeah, yeah. And like I said, as much as I don't trust the military, Vecna's worse at this point. But we'll see how it plays out.
Yeah, I don't know. It's going to be interesting. These 4 episodes had a lot of fun. They were a lot of fun.
Yeah. I mean, heck, I thought it was interesting how pretty much half the cast is in the upside down at this point.
Yeah.
Like significant chunk.
You also got to give some credit to for the first episode when Dusty was first getting beat up, or not beat up, but threatened by those Hitler Youth Reaganites.
Yes. Oh God.
Yeah. Who was the first that came up to him? Lucas stepped right up to them. Was like, nah. It's like, what? You want to mess around? It's like, I heard my sister kicked you in the balls so hard. How about I kick you in the balls? And that was just, oh, that's right. Erica did kick him in the balls.
Yeah, Erica's awesome. But I like that. That's part of the friendship between him and Steve that I like. So they're doing the trip at the first one, and Dustin's not able to come there because the kids are beating him up.
Yeah, because he went to go visit Eddie's grave, which they didn't need to kill that snake.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And and they beat him up, and then Dustin couldn't go and help them track for this one. But when he does show up, he's all bloodied and shit.
And he's saying that he had a bicycle accident, and Steve is giving him such shit because he knows he's full of it. And he's like, just admit what happened, Dustin. Stop lying.
And it's also like, you don't think Steve's not above beating the shit out of some high school kids?
No, Steve would beat the shit out of him. Yeah. He's like, just admit it, dude.
Ever living shit out of those kids.
But yeah.
Like, are you kidding me? He would go to jail for that.
No, we were actually, my daughter and I were having a discussion because I was thinking most every character has spent some time in the Upside Down so far. But the only one I'm thinking that hasn't, because I don't think Joyce has been there.
No, she hasn't.
No. So yeah, we were both like, okay, so are they going to come up with an excuse to get her in there? Because why not at this point? But
yeah, how about the flashback to Hawkins High in the what would that be, the late 50s?
Oh yeah, we did. Yeah,
where they didn't need to de-age Winona at all. They just put on her the same wig she had from Heather's.
Yeah,
and it was good.
Let's face it, Winona Ryder still looks great for her age.
She looks amazing for her age. Yes.
Yeah. So that's not exactly a hard sell. But yeah, God damn, the kids do look older, but
They do.
I mean,
But
you
they
know,
were
you got
kids.
this is suspension of disbelief because they were kids and now they're all young adults. They're not even that old at that. Like most of them are like 21, except the older kids are all in their 30s, which I mean, I know a lot of times where they're complaining about how the kids have gotten so much older. They're not complaining about the older kids, which I think is funny because they're all like early 30s now. Like they're the ones that are way too old for this. The younger kids are just like early 20s, which is that's
but
not
again,
old. No.
how 80s is that though?
Yes.
Like I feel it's in a perfect aesthetic. Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of those things where I feel like it's also we've been conditioned to accept that from Hollywood that kids in like their mid 20s are like teenagers, so we're just kind of used to it at this point.
Yeah, so like I maybe it's just a generational thing, man. Like we grew up watching stuff where there's people in their 20s and 30s in high school movies.
Yes.
And not thinking twice about it. There's
Yeah.
movies with like but I do see high schoolers with like full beards.
Yeah. I will say of all the younger cast, the one that throws me off the most is Luke, because Luke's a big guy.
Man,
now.
he shot up.
Yeah, he is
He
a big
shot
guy.
up.
Like he might be the tallest cast member now of all this bunch. Yeah. But yeah, I would still rather have the original cast there than any recast because I largely like the cast for the most part. But yes, but yeah, I'm really enjoying this season. I'm hoping they stick the landing with the finale.
Yeah,
but,
I'm really hoping they don't Game of Thrones it.
Oh God damn it!
Really hoping they don't. I don't know. I read an interview where like some of the cast was really worried about that.
Mm-hmm.
And then they read the script and felt relieved. And I was
well,
okay,
that is good. Then
I think that was Natalia who plays Nancy said that. She was just a little worried that might happen.
Yeah. I assume you're talking about Winona Ryder.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree.
Yes.
I agree.
Yes, I also agree.
But yeah, no, I'm enjoying this season. Ready to see what happens. Oh God, I love that. I love that. That's
Vecna
awesome.
drinking a frappuccino.
Yeah, Vecna's just chilling. Jesus Christ, don't pressure him. Okay, he's on break. Okay, he's on.
I mean, yeah, I think. Oh yeah, we also have Sadie. We actually got to see a bit of Max. She's somehow living a state of consciousness inside of the Upside Down.
Yeah, she is in Vecna's prison, which, listen, I guess it hasn't been firmly stated yet, but I'm pretty confident. Like the big old wall on the Upside Down is just Vecna's prison, and we have Max, who's in a coma, but like kind of like her spirit's in there with Holly, and we have Vecna as Henry in there. But yeah. It has not been said that the big wall in the Upside Down is where they're at, but let's face it, that's where they're at.
This scene where everybody was at the breakfast table.
Yes. Yeah, and even the dad was like, "Man, how long are they gonna stay here?"
You know, I kind of like just how much of a curmudgeon he's always been.
Yeah,
it's always just kind of it just made me laugh. Very much an 80s dad in a movie like that. I saw an interview with the lady who played the mom, and she said like that first table with the 4 of them or the 5 of them at the table where they're all having, and they said like he would just say something that would get all of us to start laughing. Like it's like the guy who played Todd, he just walked in character and just always it's like it's weird. He puts the glasses on, and he's Todd.
But yeah, I enjoyed this season. I enjoyed this half.
So far, yeah. I'm just waiting for
Christmas and New Year's, and I'm gonna have to see about seeing if I can secure my daughter for a day or two, just so we can finish up this series when it's time. Because yeah, it'll be cool. And I'm fully expecting the New Year's episode to be like 2.5 hours at least, just to wrap it up.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, thoroughly enjoying this. One of the things I wanted to do was look at the schedule and figure out what we're covering next week. And I know there's definitely ideas on there, but like I don't think there's anything firm I have on there. So let me pull up the schedule. We'll figure it out right now, live on the air.
And, all right, I'm already in it. I'm going to delete this week. And it looks like we have Dexter catch up, and then we're going to
and then
watch-
Dexter New Blood, which I'm kind of interested to dive into just to get into Resurrection. We're going to treat it kind of like we did Stranger Things, just kind of dive in. Because we've both seen
Dexter,
Dexter,
Dexter has one that we've both have talked about on this show extensively. Yeah. And I know that you're as much of a fan of it as I am. So.
Oh yeah, dude, Dexter.
I've been doing my best to avoid
Definitely
spoilers, but I think I saw some. I've already seen some spoilers for for the newer one and
Resurrection.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm definitely more of a fan of other seasons than
others, and I feel some had a lot. I feel some are underappreciated.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I guess what else would we like to cover?
It's next week.
We could do the classic Anaconda from 1997.
I'd rather not at all. I would rather not at all.
Oh,
at all.
At all. I like the cast. I like.
Likewise.
Well, that's gonna be too big. That's gonna be.
It's not like we haven't avoided Big Bins before.
Yeah, that's one I like. I know you don't, but
I really don't. I genuinely don't. Okay. Let's see. You know, how about a Bob Clark classic? We've already watched one Bob Clark classic. We've already watched A Christmas Story. How about we watch Black Christmas?
Oh shit, sure.
The original.
Sounds like fun.
Because I believe he made that money, and the money he made off of that is what he used to make A Christmas Story.
Baby Geniuses? What's wrong with you, Chris?
He also made Baby Geniuses and Porky's.
I'd much rather watch freaking Porky's. Let's see what else. It's not a holiday thing, but I'm thinking of it just because we did Trading Places. We could do the first Coming to America.
Yeah, that's mostly summer, I think, is when that takes place.
I think so, yeah. Well, no.
No. Because
they're
like in
cold out, yeah.
Yeah, because they're like in head to toe. Yeah, Christmas, I think, is when it does. Or around the holidays. Yeah, no, it is
I
around
wasn't
the
even
holidays.
thinking of holiday stuff. I was just thinking, fuck it, let's cover it.
Okay, yeah, no, I'm okay with that because it's. Oh, I mean, if we're just filling them up with random Eddie Murphy movies, I mean, Distinguished Gentleman is a good one.
That's ooh. Would you rather do that?
Yeah, let's do that.
I have a lot to say about Distinguished Gentleman because that is a movie that I half love and half drives me nuts.
Why? Just their accurate depiction of Capitol Hill?
No, I love that. My issue is when he suddenly becomes like just the. We'll get into it. But like,
I think I know what you're talking about.
The first half of that movie, I love the first half. Where I'm like,
yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, but we could definitely cover that one.
Wake Up Dead Man. What's that?
That is the new mystery. The
Knives Out. The
Knives
Out.
Out.
Okay.
Yes, Knives Out movie. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. That's not until March. Never mind. That Ryan Gosling space one.
Oh yeah, I have that on here. Yeah,
that looks cool.
Yeah, no, the trailers are really selling me hard on that one. I'm like, fuck, that looks good. Yeah, but I already do it.
Okay, yeah, good.
That's Project Hail Mary.
Yeah.
maybe we'll talk about The Martian leading up to that because I don't think we've talked about that one.
No, and I don't think I've seen it either, so that would be.
The Martian's awesome. The book's better, but of course, usually it is. But yeah. Yeah.
Well, they usually are, but in some cases, they were just written to sell a movie. I mean, I love it, but I mean,
they're both great. Yeah, no slight on that one.
I mean, yeah, I'm just starting it.
But yeah, that'll work. So next week we'll do Distinguished Gentleman, Black Christmas, and Dexter New Blood. We'll start in that because I've never seen New Blood. I've seen the entire 8 seasons, and then I stopped and never saw New Blood. So we'll catch up with New Blood. But yeah, that'll work.
I think we're probably gonna wait for Five Nights at Freddy's 2, maybe.
I don't know. Like my issue with Friday Night at Freddy's is I was not a huge fan of the first one, so I'm not.
I liked it, but
It
I
was
like
kind of
I like
nowhere.
horror. I like horror, so yeah.
And I
I
like
like the
Matthew
idea.
Lillard. I did like
Yeah,
him in it.
I
Yeah,
mean, yeah.
the idea is fun as hell. Yeah.
Yeah, and I really love the fact that after you watched SLC Punk for the first time, you were like, "Holy shit, this dude is great!"
Yeah, no, he is great. Yeah.
Yeah, like that movie. Like, yeah, that why doesn't he get more roles? That's criminal.
Yes. But yeah, that'll work for next week. Let's see. So we have Showcast tomorrow, and I will solo stream at some point. I don't have my next week work schedule, so I don't know, but probably Showcast will be my last stream this week. But guys, party on, be excellent to each other, take care, like and subscribe to all the channels.
Do the things.
Bobby Quarters, Organized Chaos Podcast, Organized Chaos, you know the things. They like algorithm things. Help the algorithm. Play the YouTube game.
Do the things. Also, don't forget we got a poll for the Schneiderverse Part 2. I got it open actually.
Yeah, that one has a solid amount of votes in it too.
Yeah, we actually got a decent amount of votes in this one. Like 44 people have voted for this one already. I'm happy.
Yeah. And there's an overwhelming winner last I saw. So
overwhelming winner, right? Clear front runner is the Deuce Bigelow saga.
Yeah.
So and then coming up in second is the Hot Chick, and rounding up in third is the Animal. So
I literally voted for the Hot Chick just for Rachel McAdams.
I did as well because Rachel McAdams.
Listen, say what you will about it. Rachel McAdams is awesome.
I love her. Every movie she's in, I love it. She's great.
Dude, by the way, I'm looking forward to the new Sam Raimi movie.
Oh, I was gonna say, can we add that one? Because
I don't have it on here, but yeah, absolutely, I intend to cover it.
Yes,
absolutely, yes,
please, Sam Raimi, and yes, she's
and Rachel starring Rachel McAdams. Fuck yes,
sold.
Yeah.
I don't care.
You don't have to tell me anything else. Just
and it looks like she's capable. And yes, this is gonna be great.
Yeah, absolutely on board.
The last trailer I saw, they really sold the first half of it as just like that story. And then it transformed into like a survival one, and then it became a horror trailer. And then I'm just, oh yes.
I mean, let's face it. I kind of like the idea of her just being able to fuck with her terrible boss for a movie. I'm kind of on board just for that.
I'm on board just for that. For her, be it like getting to troll her piece of shit boss. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, Dylan O'Brien's the shit.
Yeah, Dylan's great too.
Yeah. No shade. I definitely prefer Rachel to Dylan, but no shade on Dylan. He's solid.
But yes, we do have it. If you haven't gone up and voted for it, please do so and vote. Yeah, this is going to be fun. We are going to be closing out the Schneiderverse, and I need to talk to you after we're done.
Oh, okay.
But after that, we are going to have yeah, there we are. Thought I closed the window. We're going to have another poll for biopics, but we need to trim down the list because as of now, I think my count is up to like 14 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I know there's a few we've already seen, so I want to disclude them, but yes.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and wrap this up, guys. Thanks for watching. Party on. Be excellent to each other.
Take care.